Welcome back to iGaming. Today we're talking a little bit more about Generation Zero's February update, and that is because they posted a little something on their Twitter earlier on today. Now, some people may be excited for this, some people may not. I definitely fall into the second category. The first part of this video, I'm going to try and be very positive and talk about some potential new things that could be coming, but in the second half I'm going to be honest. So, if you're ready for that, stick around and subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on the video. We have plenty more Generation Zero to come, providing we get some substantial updates. But we'll see. This is what they dropped today. So this is what we got. Safe House Hints Collectibles. Are you being followed by a horde of hunters and you don't know where to go? Fret not, for now you have Safe House Hints. After the February 2023 update, each safe house will contain beautiful Polaroids guiding you to the next safe haven. Only 4 days left. So 4 days left until we see the February update. Now if you don't know, so far all we know about it is it's going to contain a nice chunk of bug fixes, major improvements, quality of life fixes, and so far the Safe House Hints Collectibles. But we'll see. Hopefully we do see a little bit more than this. I'm very excited to see more than this. They have said that we'll be seeing something else alongside it, but they haven't actually specified what it is yet. But this could be the extra bit that they were talking about. Now bearing in mind this is a slight kick in the teeth because the safe houses are bugged currently on PlayStation, I believe is. I think they fixed it for Xbox. They are working on a fix, but they are struggling to replicate that in-house. It seems like they're pushing out a small update here for something that is currently broken already for a certain amount of players, which doesn't exactly seem fair. I love collectibles. I am a big fan of collectibles in games, but I think Generation Zero have gone a little bit too far with it. I would love to see these with achievements. They haven't stated whether or not we'll see achievements, but hopefully we will. If we do see achievements alongside this, then I think that'll be brilliant. New achievements are a brilliant thing in a game, and they get players pushing themselves a little bit further, maybe farming for things that they wouldn't normally farm for, to get those achievements. I am a big fan of getting 100% on a game if I have the time to do it, and to be fair, if I get a new game, I will try and go 100% before I move on to anything else. So, I think coming with achievements would be great, but they haven't specified whether it will or not. I highly doubt that it will, but we'll see. And alongside this, there was loads of beautiful comments, such as, more stuff nobody asked for, this seems kind of useless. Time to open up a new island. Love this game, but we need more fresh content, new missions and new areas. Are any of these hints coming with a 60 FPS update on PS5? Sigh, adding more useless collectibles is not an acceptable substitution for actual content. So, loads of comments there, and to be perfectly honest, I agree with them. I have been a big supporter of Generation Zero for almost 4 years. Well, a little bit longer than that, but I've been covering it extensively on the channel since its release, and absolutely love the game. I am not saying any of the things that I say in this video because I don't like Generation Zero, I don't like the team, I don't want that to get misconstrued. I absolutely love Generation Zero, the team behind it are brilliant. Pontus, absolutely awesome dude, he is brilliant for the community. Carney, another great guy, amazing. And from what we've met and what we've seen of the development team, they all seem like absolutely lovely people. So I am not bashing their work or the game at all, but they need to do better. The community has been crying out for new missions. They've been crying out for the 60 FPS update on consoles. We've been crying out for fixes. All of these things. And we've had absolutely no push in that direction, it seems, which is a massive shame, because Generation Zero is a brilliant game, and it deserves more missions, it deserves more attention. Slowly, the player base is starting to dwindle. When we get an announcement of an update, things go really well, things peak for a little bit, and then suddenly they start to drop off, which is to be expected. But that drop off is getting bigger each time, which is a massive shame. I think bringing in those new missions would be great, but they said there's nothing on the cards when it comes to new missions, opening up new areas, and I don't even think there's a new DLC. Now, I am hoping that that is all a lie to get the community hyped when something does drop, rather than saying, yes, we're working on this, and then people will just continually go, when's it coming, when's it coming, when's it coming? I'm hoping that they're finalising all of those things, getting them all set up and ready to rumble, and then suddenly they'll just drop it when it's almost ready, or they'll give out announcements really close to the date. But I don't think that's going to happen, if I'm completely honest. They've got Ravenbound, which is coming out, I believe it's this year at some point. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't look like the type of game that I play, if I'm completely honest. It looks interesting. I may give it a go, but I'm not too sure whether the team have been separated up to work on Ravenbound, or whether the team is still the same. But either way, we are coming up to 4 years in March. Now, hopefully, we see something absolutely massive for that month. If we don't, then I do feel like the development of the game is being scaled down, and they could potentially finish or end development soon, and that will be it. There'll be no more work on it, and it'll stay how it is, and then it will just slowly fade away into obscurity, which is definitely not what I want. It's definitely not what the community wants. Generation Zero has an absolutely amazing community, and it is a shame that the majority of them are not being listened to, because they have brilliant ideas. There's so many cool ideas for Generation Zero, and so many things that the devs were going to implement, or they wanted to, but it seems like all we're getting at the moment is useless stuff. Which, yeah, alright, cool. It comes with an update. It's something new. Bug fixes and all of that, brilliant. I don't mind an update with just fixes and just quality of life. I don't think there's any problems with that whatsoever. But I don't know whether they're just throwing in things like this just to go, oh, cool, there's something extra with it, to build up a bit of hype, or whether they're like, oh, yeah, this is cool content. Because it's not. I'm going to wrap it up anyway, because this has been quite a negative video, and I just wanted to get my thoughts out there on the current situation of Generation Zero. I am hoping that I'm wrong, and the February update drops with some secret source, and it's fucking amazing. But if I am wrong, then I will hold my hands up and say, you know, I'm wrong. I'm not one to shy away from being wrong. If I am wrong, then, you know, I will say. We'll finish that off there. Hopefully I'm wrong, like I say, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Once again, sorry it is a negative video. Hopefully I don't have to do another one like this, but we'll see. For now, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and also check out our secondary channel, Game Watch, where we post daily shorts covering all sorts of gaming news, from new releases, indie news, and what's going on in the industry. Please drop a like on that, subscribe to that channel, and stick around for much more content. I've been Wired, you guys have been awesome, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.